right, we're working on Cindy's pillow shams. Do you remember the quilt that I did for Cindy? It was the Missouri Star Quilt Along Block of the Month, and it's actually rolled up inside here. Here is the backing of it. I've done it in my beautiful Helena 2 design. Now, these are the pillow shams that she provided, and I decided to lay them out this way so that they would fit on the piece of batting that I had so perfectly. When you use my batting, one benefit to that is that you only need the batting that is exactly required for your quilts or your pillow shams in this case. Plus I have 5 or 6 different styles of battings to help you out. So lots of good benefits. If you're mailing your quilt here, which I would always recommend that you do, you don't need to mail batting because I have plenty of batting here to handle it. So lots of good options right here. Now, she provided the pillow shams, and what I wanted to show you is, do you remember how long the backing was for the quilt itself? It was 108 wide, and the quilt itself is 96. I actually chose to run it with the selvages on the side. Yes, that's very unusual. I would almost always put the selvage on the top and the bottom, on the take-up bar and the belly bar, given the option. There are times when I will turn it, but normally when I turn it, I will also trim off the selvage. Because the selvage wasn't causing puckering or challenging, I went ahead and left it on there. But the length, or actually in this case, the width of the fabric was 108, but the length of the fabric was 147 inches. So there's not only enough to do the quilt, which was 96 plus some on each side, but I also had enough to do the pillow shams, and it goes clear over to here, well, like right under here before it ends. So there's plenty to be able to do it. I knew that it would work out. The great thing is, when you have multiple pieces, leaving that backing together meant I only had to load the back once. Now, the other thing is, because I'm putting the exact same design on both of these pillow shams, and the pillow and the design, Helena 2, was going to fit on there quite nicely. What I did is I did my basting very, very, very close to the edge, like 1/8 of an inch from the pillow shams. And that way I could literally stitch them straight across, and it's not pulling up. If it is, it's hardly pulling up any of the pillow sham edges, just barely, if any at all. Pretty much not at all. There's a little tiny piece here. But once she trims that and tries to get the binding on it, it's going to end up covering that. So it's not going to be a problem. Multiple pieces, keep the backing all together. I only have to load it once. That saves you money, that saves me time. Everybody benefits from it. If you hit the arrow down below, you'll see more of these quilts getting